So the crux of genetic entropy, Dr. Sanford, um, the crux of his book was basically there's a build-up in all the genomes of all the creatures in the world. Humans, when you analyze it, there's a huge build-up of neutral mutations happening every generation. So when you're breeding, if you're breeding at a young age, the mutations from the male aren't too many, and you might get away with maybe 70 mutations if you breed around 18. But if you breed around 40 or onwards, you could get up to 700 mutations for that generation. But every generation is increasing. So if you're saying an average of 100 to 150 mutations every generation, you're looking at extinction in about 200 generations. So they can see from the information that not only are we getting worse genetically with the genetic buildup of the entropy effect, but that you can actually do some implications. You can think about this for a second. If we're getting worse every generation, that means we should be able to go backwards, wind the clock back, and it should make sense that genetically we must have been better in the past. And that way, if you keep thinking it through, there must have been a perfect Adam and Eve with perfect DNA, which does fit the Bible rather perfectly. What it doesn't fit is the information can't be created using mutations, and it is only going down. We only see downhill problems. So evolution has a real massive. It is actually a completely dead end theory. At this point, I think Dr. Sanford has actually proven that observational science, like the genetic entropy, actually is a killer blow. We know that humans cannot have been around for a long time because of this build-up of mutations. We can't be millions, hundreds of thousands of years old, millions of years old, as a species even, because we would have been extinct long ago. And at the rate of mutational changes that we're seeing in the DNA, the build-up, it points to thousands of years ago, around 6,000, which seems to be beautifully fitting the Bible once again. Again, science is confirming the Bible, biblical account of our history. Evolution's naturalistic, materialistic answers are failing, and it now seems they don't even have a mechanism for evolution to actually happen. So it's only a matter of time for the scientists to actually all come to the same conclusion that evolution is not the mechanism, is not the correct account of history.